In this lesson, we'll talk about evaluating wounds. Once logged into Fastcare, tap on the resident button, find the resident that you want to evaluate, in this case Betty Boop, and you'll notice this green button here, Evaluate Wounds. So Betty at this point has one wound, a leg wound, and you could add another wound by hitting the Add New Wound button there on the left. So let's take a look at the leg, and this is the last record available. There's a button over here that says Evaluate Wound. So we'll tap on the Evaluate Wound button, and you'll notice most of this information is already filled out. Here's the physician name, the facility name, the room number. If we wanted to put the length, width, and depth of the wound, we can type it there. And you'll notice these asterisks. The asterisk signifies that this is a mandatory field, so these must be filled out. And the reason they're not filled out is that we're coming back to this wound, and we need to determine the length, width, and depth every week. Exudate amount, we'll say, is light. Notice that a lot of these are drop-down menus. So that's particularly helpful because it means that you don't have to type anything in. We've done everything possible to make this a really quick process. So it's tap, make your choice, and there you are. And then there are other fields that are simply check boxes. So you can hit the check boxes. Let's say these wound edges are attached. The surrounding skin is a little callus. No topical medication has been ordered. So there are binary choices you can tap to show a yes or no. So once we've filled everything in that's mandatory, we can make some notes. If we want to order products, we can say, well, I want a change of treatment here. So I'm going to take a look at products, and I could choose hydrogel and a wound cleanser and some roll gauze. And when I'm all done, I can say Save Observation. Now, you don't have to actually choose products each time, because you may just be doing you may just be doing a wound evaluation, and so you don't need to re-choose the products. But if you did want to choose products, you could choose them for one of these reasons: a new resident, a change of treatment, or it's a new wound. So when we're done, we'll hit Save Observation. And now we've saved that observation, and let's say that we want to add another wound. So here's how we would add another wound, and we would fill this out. In this case, we're not going to follow through. It's very similar to what we've just done. So I'll click on the X to go back, and I'll say I'm done with this patient. There's a little orange button here. So it's basically go into Wound Evaluations, choose the wound that you want, click on the Evaluation button, save it, and then say, I'm done with this patient. Here we are, and we'll confirm this order if we're ready. So let's confirm this. And we're back to Betty. If we wanted to go to another resident, then we would hit the list of residents and choose the next resident. And that's what you need to know about evaluating wounds.